Mess and Cass area will be a tent and temporary shelter-free place soon. Boston's new mayor, Michelle Wu, has gathered a team of professionals to lead the city's response to the addiction and homelessness crisis. Although garbage trucks are cleaning the site and dozens of people have been already steered into alternative housing and treatment centers, providing adequate resources for those in need remains a problem. Formerly homeless himself, Jason is a public service employee today. With his earnings, he can afford having a roof over his head and enjoys the medical treatment benefits. Jason has spent almost 3 years in the area and watched the crisis evolve. Now he recalls the reasons he decided to leave.
Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody lives like that. Like, some people, they could get help. Some people got help. Some people take advantage of the help. But they offer you help, it's just the people don't take advantage of the help. So it's like basically, people want better. Nobody wants to be living like that. Nobody wants to stay in them conditions or anything. So it's basically like you gotta want better for a person to get out of there and leave there. It's not normal. It's a totally different world. It's like you live in underworld.
Jason says officials from state entities usually offer jobs and treatment centers to the people living in the Mess and Cass area. However, most of them are hesitant to take advantage of these offers.
People come over there. They tell you if you need help with addiction, or you need help with homelessness, or you want to get a job, you need help trying to get a job, or they got people over there that comes out from the city that goes out and they talk to people and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't take advantage of that, so that's why they still stuck down there. Some people are just been on that drugs, the opiate addiction or whatever they're on for so long that their body depends on it. So if they don't get it, then they start aching, they get sick, they go through withdrawals and all type of symptoms. So they'd rather not leave, because they might not get what they need to help them get through the things, or they don't want to feel sick.
The crisis has not only impacted the vulnerable groups. Growing opioid consumption, open-air narcotics market, and street violence have affected the neighborhood as well.
So I used to live on this side of the street, and we just learned you don't walk that way. Get used to it. It's you just get conditioned. You see people walking down the street yelling, clearly on drugs. It's just.
I had people passing out on my front steps and falling asleep on the streets, being literally almost run over by cars.
The crisis has also challenged the employees working in the companies that are located in the area.
You just don't feel safe, and it's so unfortunate. I mean, I understand, that they're having a hard time and they're going through a lot, but the safety issue has been pretty bad.
But majority of the time when we get off, there's a lot of campus police making sure that the staff is okay. They let us know what we can and cannot do, and when we go out at nighttime, we go in crowds. We usually do the buddy system.
The disturbing environment has also created complications for businesses. Janet Colombo and her husband opened their dinery 6 years ago. As the crisis evolved at their doorsteps, additional expenses for the damaged property have challenged the small business owners.
We get low amount of people coming in. We are receiving more deliveries. People don't want to walk around the store. Don't have security, no. I don't pay for security. I can't afford to pay security. Yeah, sometimes people come and they started throwing the tables on the floor, the chairs. They broke my glasses several times. I have one last week. They broke the glasses.
While the promised changes kept the business sector hopeful, the core of the crisis still requires a better engagement.
They need more programs to get them off the street and help them out to that addiction, to where they're not given the right medicines, to where they can get through that aching and whatever that painful state they go through from having withdrawals and stuff like that. So they would need more programs for that, and more shelters, more hands-on, interaction. That's basically what it is.
Reporting for BUTV 10 from Mess and Cass, I'm Ninim Chedlishvili.